Here's why the Toy Story series needs to fucking end. And I'm serious about it! First off, the decline of quality will soon bite the films in the ass. Because you can't make sequel dot after sequel just because the dot previous sequel made more money. You need to make the film watchable in order to give people a reason to dot give their time to this movie. Otherwise, you'll just waste their time and steal their money for something that's heartless and soulless. Let's say that in the near future of the 2050s, they'll make a Toy Story 10. People are going to get tired of it and are going to get sick of a story that should have ended with the third movie until they choke on it. These fucking tools don't get that memo because it's confirmed that they'll make Toy Story 6 and 7 in the future.
Oh, hell no!
Yep, originality is dead. The other reason as to why this blunt, stupid farce of a franchise is the plots of the films. Because it is too hard to believe for toys to be worried about TikTok and brain rot. Kids are still using TikTok and YouTube because their parents are bright awful as hell. I'm not saying this because I'm defending TikTok. I know that this app isn't for kids and the parents should be held accountable for letting them have it. But Toy Story 5 thinks that its existence will solve this problem. Dear Andrew Stanton, do you think that making Toy Story 5 is going to end the brain rot and softcore porn from content farms that these children are consuming in their screen time?
No, it doesn't.
Because it doesn't make people change their minds. People just view it as an unnecessary sequel to the granddaddy of 3D animation. Just make a PSA animated short film instead of making a .5 sequel to a movie that was released back in 1995.
You stupid fuck!
Another thing that would fail in quality would be the villains. They could be the best parts of the movie, even if they're in a bad movie. Let's list down the previous villains in the Toy Story series. The first film had Sid Phillips, an edgy preteen who likes to take pieces of toys and turn them into monstrosities. Yep, he's nothing else than that. The second film had Stinky Pete, a prospector who was a part of Woody's In-Universe franchise who wanted him to go with him to a museum to Japan. The third film had Lotso, a teddy bear who turned a daycare into a dictatorship because his owner replaced him and had a belief that all toys are meant to be replaced and thrown in the trash. The fourth villain is pretty questionable since she's not the same type of villain compared onto the others. Gabby Gabby is just an old doll from the 1950s who just wanted to get Woody's voice box in order to get a kid to play with her. In the retarded Lightyear prequel film, introduces a stupid version of Zurg, being that he's actually Buzz Lightyear from the future. All he wanted in this nothing burger of a movie is that he wanted to fix a mistake he did a long time ago, despite everyone living a happy life, is absolutely retarded as hell. Seriously, I thought this guy was supposed to be smart. Doesn't he know about a possible time paradox? I just need to move on to the fifth movie in order to stop talking about this overwhelming mid-film. Finally, in the fifth movie, the villain is just a frog tablet.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Is that really the best villain idea that they could come up with? I could create villains that would not fit in the Toy Story universe. Bootleg toys at a flea market. Paranormal hunters who suspect the toys are haunted. Even a recalled toy would have worked better as a Toy Story villain than a Leapfrog ripoff. The more I think about it. How the hell does she come alive? Is it AI or is it similar to the introduction of Forky? Because if it's AI, doesn't that mean that she can just expose the toys to the people that they're alive? I was hoping for that to happen in the fourth movie where they're caught being alive. But back on topic, the fact that she's just a tablet. She can easily be defeated. The toys can just kill her with a knife, hammer, or a gun, or even just throw her at a very tall building where she falls into a pool. Similar to Pal's death in The Mitchells vs. the Machines. This villain being in a Toy Story film is pathetic as hell. The final reason why this franchise needs to end are the stories and stakes. I find it hard to take it seriously that the toys would be worried about iPads when every kid no longer owns toys. The only people who buy toys are die-hard collectors, anime fans, and people who want to pleasure themselves. It really takes out the suspense, once when you think about it. It would have been better if Woody and his gang was better off being killed in the fourth movie, just to avoid stupid plot nonsense that this franchise has become. It would have been hilarious if Toy Story 6 or 7 actually kills the gang because of this reason. But for real, I just don't think that Toy Story 5, 6, and 7 shouldn't even exist at all. Because it's just a cash cow for Disney and Pixar to milk all it's worth. I just wanted the characters' stories to end and not continue after what I thought was the final chapter of the franchise. It would have been better if this was an animated PSA short instead of a sequel to an animated franchise. But these tools just won't let go of the past. Just end the story here and leave it at that. Because sooner or later, we're going to get sick of having more Toy Story sequels. So as always, BM345 out.
A circus car? This can't be right.
You're right. You're supposed to be on this car.
What car is this?
Oh, the one with all the movies that are totally out of ideas.
The one with all the lame sequels.
But we don't belong with you. We've got tons of new ideas. We've got freshness. We've got
We've got to move it, move it.
I call window seat.